I belong with the misfits.
My name is Dave, and I want a job in data analytics. I need a job. Been unemployed for a couple months now, and I'm 27 years old. I have a bachelor's degree in business management and marketing. I'm married with a kid. I've always been super passionate about data, but I've never been able to do anything with it for a career. You're just going to watch. If you're interested, maybe you're an employer and you're looking for someone in data analytics, and you're like, that guy seems nice, that Dave guy. What a guy. He has a picture of a dog on a pillow in his background. This isn't even my home, my mom's house. Because I have a condo that's small. I don't have a place to record, but I got webcam here, a couple monitors, my kids at the in-laws, so I can record this. And I'm going to use AI to help me learn. And I need this to work badly. Yeah, I really need this to work. So let's hope I can learn some skills. I can put them on my resume, because my resume is not exactly tailored for a data analytics role, because everything that I have done with data analytics and reporting has been before I entered the workforce in 2021. Yeah, if you're still watching this video, stick along for the ride, man. I'm excited to dive into data projects. I've always been super passionate about data. When I was in grade school, I was better at math than most of my peers. I tutored in junior high. When I was in high school with my older brother, I did data projects just for fun. That's how I learned to use like Excel, just a basic tool. We would play the game Disney Infinity, if any of you have seen that, and we would play it religiously. I don't know how many hours. And the most fascinating thing for us about Disney Infinity was the fighting and the combat and PvP combat with the characters, because you had to buy the characters and you had to put them on the pad and then they'd come into the game. And so we were just super obsessed with every single character, how every single character fought. And we created spreadsheets of data just surrounding this topic. And then we made a YouTube video. I think it's called Infinity Jump. So you can go ahead and look at it if you want to. I believe it's Infinity Jump. I'll try to put a link to the description. When I got to college, I built a data model for my collegiate bowling team just with Microsoft Power BI, and I collected data, as much data as I could at the time on the team, and made a model for what we were going to need. And I created a model, and using that model, we had the best season ever for our senior season. Because the model was created the junior season, senior season, we had the model, used it, and unfortunately that was the COVID year, so we didn't get a postseason. Actually, postseason was canceled 2 days before it was supposed to happen. It was absolutely heartbreaking, because we were poised, man. That was the best year we've ever had. We won 2 tournaments. COVID happened, and my first job was Enterprise Rent-A-Car. I didn't have it was just a job where you come in and you learn about the rental car branch, and that was the most interesting thing about it, was looking at the business from a whole, looking at the data of the business as a whole, and trying to manipulate numbers. How do we get our profit higher? How do we get our TAR higher? How do we sell more of this specific product? What are we doing? And just having those meetings and learning that was the best thing. How do we process orders faster? How do we maximize customer satisfaction? I love thinking about it like that, and that's what I got to learn. And I went to car sales. I was recruited by someone. I realized I don't like selling cars, and there was a few other things going on at the time, which kind of led me to leave. I didn't perform well. From there, I was unemployed for a while. I got a brief stint at the post office, just in between job. And then I was at a company in Chicago called Lawson Products, a fantastic company. And I was part of the operations on the product side in terms of setup. And I struggled with it. Yeah, I'm not proud of that at all. I ended up at Lawson Products, a company that I admired. I ended up getting laid off in February, and now here we are. And I need a career. I have a kid. I have goals. I need money. And I'm so passionate about numbers. I'm so passionate about data. I keep thinking about why I haven't tried harder to make this a career. But I don't know the tools. I don't know SQL. I don't know Tableau. I don't know Power BI very well. I used it a little bit, but I don't know how to do that. So that's what this channel is going to be. It's going to be me just learning. And then I'm going to build reports. I'm going to build data projects. I'm going to learn, maybe live. I don't know. And so people can watch me. Maybe employers can watch me, and I can put it on a resume, and I can see, and then I can have something on the resume that'll say, okay, you did this. And then they can watch the video and see, oh, he actually did it, because I don't have any experience. So I don't know what to do. I don't know yeah, it's tough. It has to work. And I thought, what a better way to stand out? What a better way to show that I can do stuff by literally making videos about it. It's not hard to make videos, especially with AI now. So that's what I'm going to do. And if you're along for the ride, I really appreciate it. Okay, I'm probably going to wrap this video up here. And then the next video I make will solely be about learning. I'm going to be taking job descriptions on LinkedIn, using AI to analyze them and give me data projects and simulations to replicate what the job would require. So that is what I'm going to do. If you see this video and you immediately know of a job or a position that is willing to take me under their wing and have me learn this stuff so I don't have to learn it on my own and I can have a job and some income, that would just be the absolute world to me. So if you stayed this long, I really appreciate it. We're going to do it. It's going to work. It has to. I don't know what else to do. Okay. Bye.